Good morning, students. Today I am going to discuss that inequalities. First, observe that number line. What is the number line? On the line, mark the numbers. For suppose this is the line number line. Here we can put 0. This is 1. This is 2. And so on up to infinite. These are positive numbers, positive real numbers. Go to the left side, -1, -2, -3, and so on, up to minus infinite. Minus infinite. This is the number line. Right hand side positive, left hand side negative, between 0. Now, I am going to discuss that intervals. Intervals. Interval means open interval, closed interval, open, closed, closed, open, like that. Now, so intervals are different types. First, I am going to closed interval. Closed interval. What are the symbols? What is the meaning of closed interval? So we have to discuss. Closed interval. See here. Take that any real number x such that a less than or equal to x less than or equal to b. That means x value is lies between a and b, and closed interval is denoted by like this: x belongs to closed square bracket a comma b. Now in this case we will say that here a and b are included, end points are included, end points are included. So now I will give an example. For suppose -1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 5. That means the x value takes x belongs to closed -1 to 5. -1 and 5 included. In between values also we have to consider. Those are real numbers, not only integers. Okay, students, are you understood now? Closed interval means we have to write in square brackets and the end points are included. Right. Next, open interval. Open interval. What is open interval means? Let x be a real number such that a less than x less than b. This is the symbolically. Then x lies in open interval a and b. That is, we can write like this. Open interval. This is a open bracket. A comma b. In this case, end points are not included. Not included. Except a and b. In between values we can consider. End points are not included. That means we can write another way. A and B are excluded. Excluded. So now I am going to take that one example. See here, example. 1 less than x less than 3. That means we can write in open brackets like this. X belongs to open bracket 1 comma 3. So here 1 and 3 are not included. We can take in between values. That means x values we can take 1.00001 up to 2.999. Up to 2.999. These values we can consider. But in closed interval, x belongs to -1 comma 5 means, so x values can be take -1 to 5. So here in closed bracket, -1 and 5 included, but in open bracket, those numbers cannot be included. In between values we can take. Students, are you understood now? Next, third one. Open, closed. Open, closed. Interval. If x is a real number, now a less than x less than or equal to b. Whenever is there equality symbol, there will come closed interval. So that is we can write in x belongs to open bracket a comma b closed. In this case, a is excluded or not included. Anyone you can write. A is excluded. B is included. B is included. Okay. Now, fourth one. So you want example? So take one example. Then you will understood easily. So example I am taking 1 less than x less than or equal to 3. That meaning is x belongs to open 1 comma 3 closed. That means x values we can take 1.00001 3. 1.0000001 3. That means more than 1 up to 3. Students, I am going to discuss that closed open interval. See here, fourth one. Closed open interval. Closed open interval. So x is a real number. X value is lies between a less than or equal to x less than b. That means x belongs to closed a comma b open. That means here a is included. Whenever is there square bracket, those number is included. Open bracket is there means excluded. Excluded. Students, are you understood? Now I will give an example. Example 1 less than or equal to x less than 3. That implies x belongs to closed 1 comma 3 open. That means the x values we can take 1, 2, 2.9999 because the 3 is not included. These are the difference between open bracket, closed bracket, open closed, closed open. I think students, all of you understood now. This is the first point. Open interval a comma b, that is equal to, for all x belongs to R such that a less than x less than b. A less than x less than b means we can write open interval a comma b is called open interval. Open interval. Now second point, closed a comma b. Observe the difference. What is open, what is closed? X belongs to R such that a less than or equal to x less than or equal to b. Observe both difference. Equality symbol is there means you will get closed, otherwise open, called closed interval. Closed interval. Next, third point, open a comma b, closed. X belongs to R such that a less than x less than or equal to b. See here, equality symbol is there now, that's why closed b is called open closed interval. Open closed interval. Now fourth one, closed a comma b, open. Now this is x belongs to R such that a less than or equal to x less than b is called closed open interval. Close open interval. Now another one, open a comma infinite. In place of infinite, always write open bracket only because it is not exact number, it is large number. A comma infinite means, that is, x greater than a, more than a. X is more than a. Next, minus infinite comma a, that is equal to x belongs to R such that x less than a. Less than a means up to minus infinite. See the number line, then you will understood. Next, here closed a comma infinite, open. How to write? X belongs to R such that closed interval is there. So we can write greater than or equal to a. This is the symbol. X greater than or equal to a means how to write? Closed a comma infinite, open. Now open minus infinite comma a, closed. This is how to write? X belongs to R such that x less than or equal to a. At a closed is there now. So we have to write equality symbol. Now last but not least, open interval minus infinite comma infinite. Minus infinite to infinite means those are real numbers, for all real numbers. Open interval minus 8 comma 8, sorry, minus infinite comma infinite. This is the difference between open and closed.